Hey guys, welcome back. Now, this might seem unusual. I'm on the floor in my lounge room, and I'm going to share with you in this video my favorite ab developing exercises that I've been doing for years now. And it's certainly the reason, one of the major reasons why I have the abs that I have now is because I'm consistent with my ab training. And these are pretty much the exercises that I've been doing for the last few years. And of course, I talk about the importance of doing direct ab training, but it's also essential, as I've mentioned before, that you incorporate, heavy compound weight training into your overall program. So like for me, when I demonstrate these exercises to you that I do to build my abs, I need to mention as well that, the development of my core and my abs also comes from doing exercises such as the barbell squat, doing exercises such as the overhead press, doing the bench press, doing the deadlift. These are major exercises that have really helped not just to build, my back or my chest or my shoulders or my legs, but also to build my entire physique as a whole. Remember, when you're doing heavy compound exercises such as the lunge, you're not just training your legs and your glutes and your quads and your hamstrings and your calves. You're also training your core and all the stabilizer muscles right through your body. And that's what's missed, and that's what's important as well. So, as I said before, if you want to be successful in building a great set of abs or a great core, then you must look at incorporating those exercises as well. Remember, we're talking heavy compound exercises. And what I mean by that, again, is that you're working multiple muscle groups simultaneously. That's what it means. Multi-joint exercises. So multiple muscle groups simultaneously. So in this video, I'll show you the direct ab exercises that I do to train the abs directly. And then I'll cut to some footage that I've taken in the gym because I don't have this, my apartment is not my gym, unfortunately. So I'm only going to demonstrate the wheel, the ab wheel roller to you, and then I'll have to cut to gym footage that other people have shot for me, and you'll get to see the other exercises that I do as well. Someone threw a freaking cigarette on my balcony, so it's rolling around outside. So, are you ready for this? One more thing before I start doing this is that you need to be consistent with your training. Like you need to be consistent with training your abs. And when I mean consistent, I mean training your abs at least twice a week. Now for me, I mentioned this in a previous video that I don't train my abs that often anymore. The reason being is because once you get to a point where you are happy with that certain muscle group, then there's no need to train it as vigorously anymore. Still train it, but you're not training it as vigorously. So if you're just starting out and you don't have the underlying muscular development for your abs or for your core, and you have a weak core, then you should consider doing these exercises 2 to 3 times a week. And you can do them at the end of your training session. So for example, if you're doing a legs day, where you're doing barbell squats or lunges or whatever, or glute bridges or whatever you want to do for your glutes and your legs, then you can add the ab specific training to the end of those sets. That's what I do. If I'm doing abs, I'll do my deadlifting, I'll do all of my compound movements, and then at the very end, I'll finish off with this guy over here, right? So that's what I suggest you do. Now I have to position the camera very shortly. Okay, so firstly, I will be doing the ab wheel rollout to demonstrate to you how it's done. Now, of course, I've been doing this for years, and what's great about this contraption is that you can take it apart and you can travel with it overseas if you're crazy like me, right? I've been traveling with this for, maybe 4 years now, 3 or 4 years. I take this with me everywhere overseas, and it cost me $20. And actually, I've got them for sale on my website. If you go to my website, go to the online store, and I actually sell this in red, I believe. I might have other colors around. Just send me an email if you have any requests for other colors. But I sell these on my website, and I swear to God, you can take these apart. It's so easy to assemble. It's just like that easy. You put it in your suitcase and travel with it if you want. But remember, I was traveling for 3 or 4 months of the year, and I built most of my physique when I was traveling overseas. So I did Muay Thai, I was going to gyms overseas, taking this with me. I was using this in the hotel room, like hotel rooms of where I was staying. And it's a great little ab wheel. In fact, this is probably one of the most effective ab exercises you can do. And it's actually one of the most challenging as well. And as I said before in a previous video, usually the most challenging exercises are the most effective ones to do. So don't be disheartened if you buy this wheel and you struggle with it, or if you've tried this wheel and you're like, that's too difficult, that's too hard, it's not for me. Because I'll show you how to slowly build up your tolerance and your adaptation to using an ab roller. Now, the ab roller will actually work your entire core. Like, it will engage not just your abs, but it'll work your entire core. So your core is essentially all the muscles that wrap around your torso, right? And so when you're using the ab wheel, providing you're engaging your core, you're actually going to work your entire core, not just your abs. And this will actually work your abs from top to bottom. Because as I mentioned, your abs they start from the bottom of your chest, they go all the way down here. And so you're working the entire region. Many ab exercises actually only focus on, if you're doing leg raises, you're predominantly working the lower section of your abs. If you're doing, crunches, you're working predominantly the upper section of your abs. And usually when people do ab exercises, they do more upper than lower abs, or more lower than upper. In fact, most people do more upper because upper ab workouts are easier than lower ab workouts. It's easier to do a crunch for most people than what it is to do a leg raise. So the ab wheel will work all of that. And it's really challenging. So I'll show you what to do. Now, I'm going to cut to footage in a minute of me in the gym doing this. So essentially what you're doing is you just set it up, you have the two handles, like a handle, you grab onto it like that with two hands, and you're going to roll out. But when you're rolling out, you want to engage your core the entire time. So I'll show you how it looks. All the way out, all the way back in. And I'm not sure how much of that you saw on camera, so I'll position myself in a different angle so you can see me do it, again from a different angle. All the way out, all the way down, all the way back in again. And my core is engaged the entire time. And again, all the way out, all the way back in. Now, most people can't do that when they're first starting out, doing this. And that's completely normal. It's very rare for me to find somebody that can do one rep all the way out, all the way back in on the ab roller. Very rare. And I couldn't do it either when I first started. It took me a lot of time to get one rep out of this thing. Like when I say one rep, that means all the way out, all the way back in again, all the way, so that essentially you're almost touching the floor with your chest. Now, I'll demonstrate how you can work up to this tolerance. So you can see, what you can do is this. You just roll out about a quarter of the way, engage your core, roll back in again. Keep your core engaged the whole time. And then again, a quarter of the way out. Now I'm doing this, my knees are on the hard floor, so all the way out, or a quarter of the way out, and then use your core to drag the wheel back in. You're not using your back, you're not using your lower back, you're using your core to draw the wheel back in. So you want to squeeze the core to bring the wheel back in. So focus on this range of motion. Just focus on going like halfway out, and then slowly over time you're going to go further and further and further. further and further and further until eventually you're so far out that you can touch the floor. And then eventually you can start to do tricks like this. Things like that, right? So I do all sorts of crazy things like this with the wheel, but don't worry about what I do. Just focus on working out to one rep. And I can assure you this will absolutely build your core. And then what I do, once I do these to fail, I do probably about 30 of these. I don't really count them because they go to failure the whole time. So I do maybe 30, 40 maybe. And then once I fail completely, I'll then move over to I'll throw up footage actually because I don't have the footage. I can't do the footage here. Then I'll go over to the captain's chair leg raise. And then I'll do that until failure. So the captain's chair leg raise, I just do my leg raises on that. And then I'll do that till failure. And then from there, I'll move over to the reverse ab crunch. And you'll see that it's a weighted exercise. And so after 30 seconds, I go over to that. I do my ab crunch, reverse ab crunch, and it's weighted, and I do 10 to 12 reps on that. And then once I finish on that, I give myself about a 3 to 4 minute rest, sometimes 5 minutes. I give my abs a rest. And then once I've had a rest, I come back to this thing, and I do this until failure, 30 seconds rest, get up again, and then I might do leg raises. I might do laying down leg raises. And then I'll do that until failure, 30 seconds of rest, reverse crunch for 10 to 12 reps, 3 to 5 minutes rest, back to this, and then do this until failure, 30 seconds of rest, maybe go back to the captain's chair leg raise. Then I do that until failure, and then, so that's what I do, and that's what I've been doing for years. And like I haven't used the captain's chair leg raise every single ab workout. I might switch it with like a hanging leg raise. Like when you're doing leg raises, and you really should consider including either weighted or unweighted, a leg raise of some description in your ab training workout. Because what you'll do is you'll work the lower section of your abs. And a lot of people, they have no problems building the top part of their abs, but the lower part of their abs are underdeveloped. And the reason being is because they're not emphasizing like leg raise type exercises or exercises where they're raising their legs. So I do suggest it, and for me, it's either captain's chair leg raises or hanging leg raises, or maybe you can start with knee raises. If you can't do like leg raises, you can just raise your knees like this. Imagine that's your knee. You just raise your 2 knees like this, either hanging or on a chair or whatever. Just raise your knees, and then eventually you raise your legs. Because at first it's hard to raise your legs. Just start with your knees and then work up to your legs. You like that? Anyway, so that's all I do. There's no secret here. It's just I do it consistently. When I was in the peak of training my abs, I was like twice a week, 3 times a week. It was usually twice a week. And I do pretty much the same thing, This, by the way, is a fantastic piece of equipment. I highly recommend you get on top of it. It's like, it's so inexpensive. You'll keep it for a lifetime. And this is the major reason why I have the abs that I have, on top of doing those heavy compound exercises I talked about before. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, reach out to me, Brad at seekfitlife.com. You guys are awesome. And go to my website and check out everything else I have on offer. I'll flash up my details on your screen. And have an awesome day. I'm actually getting ready to go for a walk. So thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in another video.